Hey y'all, Sailor Luhu here, and we are back again with Steins Gate. So, last episode, Luka came over to model a new cosplay for Mayuri, and it's a little on the short side, and everybody seems to be either admiring or pitying poor Luka, as he attempts to retain some sense of modesty. Other than that, I think there was like another confrontation with Part-Time Warrior outside between her and Kurisu. Yeah, just like a minor kind of glare-off thing going on. And, let's see, Moiko's still missing. Yeah, she's blinked out of existence. Well, not out of existence, just out of our lives. You know, we met her, and we still have her contact, and she knows us. It's just, you know, something changed, and we didn't have her come and become a lab mem, so... Doesn't make any sense, but we'll figure it out. Anywho. Chris-chan, guys, Kurisu just showed up. You come here this late and dare insult me? And you call yourself my assistant. I'm not your assistant. Don't make me repeat myself. Anyway, you're the worst, toying with such a weak and innocent girl. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Oh, right. She still doesn't know. Toying with a weak and innocent girl, you say? Don't react to every little thing, you perv. Yeah, damn it, Dario! Down! That's right, Christina doesn't know Lukaku's a guy, not koi. Correcting it is a pain, so I don't say anything. You should just tell her. At any rate. Christina, stop buying Lukaku's entire body from top to bottom like that. I wasn't doing that. Aw, he's so embarrassed. Do you like the costume, Chris-chan? It really suits Lukaku, don't you think? Is this that cosplay thing I've heard about? It's part of the Japanimation culture, right? Oh, right, okay, whatever. Oh, you're very cute. Cute? No way! Lukaku's eyes get wetter and wetter. Aw. Why are you crying? You look perfect, so you should be more confident. Luka, you can at least correct her, God. Kurisu doesn't know, so she's not doing it intentionally, but I guess that makes things complicated for Lukaku. I should change the topic, for Lukaku's sake. While I'm a mad scientist, I also happen to be a perfect gentleman. Hehehehe. I comb back my hair with my fingers. Lukaku, tell us your wish. Eh? That's one hell of an acrobatic top exchange. Yeah, we're jumping all over the place, whatever. Listen, Lukaku, your desires can become reality. Japan is a land of great spiritual power. It resides in every word that slips from your tongue. This sounds... whatever. Now that you too have joined the otaku world, you need to conceal your deepest desires no longer. Tell us, Luka, what is your deepest and darkest of desires? Speak your wish with a true heart, and by the chaos that rules Akihabara, Steins Gate shall grant it! I don't think that's how Steins Gate works. My wish? Lukaku puts his hands together in front of his waist and bends his head slightly to the side. His cheeks turn light pink. Why so cutesy? His bashful, squirming appearance with wet, upturned eyes would make anyone who saw him either want to hug him real tight or smack him upside the head. It's that damn powerful. Which are you, Okurin? Well, if I tell you, promise not to laugh. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Just proclaim it to the world. Go to the rooftop and shout it out. Well, yeah, no wish is embarrassing compared to the other wish for chaos to involve the world or whatever. Oh yeah, what's your wish, Kurisu, huh? You, assistant, what kind of person laughs at other people's wishes?
Mayushi's wish is to eat a ton of yummy food, and to cover the lab with Upa goods, and to get Lukaku to wear my costumes.
Well, seems like you pretty much completed that. I'm not asking you. But Mayushi
wants Shota and the gate to grant her wish too.
Shota? Wrong thing. It's F4, I think. Yeah, there we go. An exceptionally cute boy or young man. Such characters are primarily designed to appeal to the female demographic. Wait, you want to show... You want to show the boy you grant your wishes? Or are you just looking for a cutesy boyfriend, Mayuri? Mayushi wants Shota in the gate to grant her wish too. Mayushi wants cute boy in the gate to grant her wish too. Is she imagining that there is, like, a cutesy boy god or something that is part of the Steins gate that grants the wishes? I'm going to roll with that. I don't know her ideas. Shota in the gate? That is god tier. Probably because it's so naughty. Damn it, Daru! See, he knows when to run. We all ignore Daru. Lukaku puts his hands to his mouth and casts his eyes down. The same gesture as a female junior confessing her love to a male senior underneath a cherry tree. Cuteness overload! Must resist! I want to be a girl! Yeah! I had an idea. I thought that might be the case. What? Grisu is the first to react. Her expression is one of utter confusion. Well, that's only natural. Not even I expected that, so I accidentally swallowed my mwahaha. Can't let that one slip out. I don't really like how I look. I always thought that if I were a girl, I could be a little more confident. So, he has no confidence in himself. Well, I'm not, that might not be the way to think of it, dude, but he's prettier than a girl here. And yet he has no confidence. I'm well aware of the reason for this. It's because he's a guy. Wait a second! Grisu starts rubbing her temples. What did she say? Assistant mine. No, Christina! I'm not your assistant, and I'm not Christina. You've made a grave error. I have? Don't you understand? No, of course you don't. How could you? With impure thoughts clouding your eyes. Oh, what do you mean? Allow me to explain. You called Lukaku here a weak and innocent girl. But he's not a girl at all. He's a guy! Who identifies as a girl, possibly. I don't know, he still won't come out and say it. He says that he wishes to be a girl, but I mean, his reasoning behind that doesn't seem, I don't know. It's complicated, man. It's still complicated. Are we going to keep referring to Luka as a boy? Should I keep on saying he, or should I go ahead and start saying she? If he wishes to be, or she wishes to be. I wish they would be more straightforward with me. Is this some kind of joke? No. It's not a joke, but the naked truth as described in the Akashic records. That was my weirdest muha yet, but we'll just roll with it. Grisu looks at Daru and Mayuri as if seeking help, but they nod with a knowing look in their eyes. As for Luka himself, he's just hanging his head in shame. I guess I'll just roll with it with whatever Okurin says. Are you guys trolling me? Grisu suddenly turns away as if to avoid my gaze. Then she walks up to Lukaku. Is it because of the trolling thing? Showing inner otaku? Is that what it's about? Is what Okabe says true? Yeah. I'm a guy. No way! Someone this cute can't be a boy. Now you're being insulting, Kurisu. You've got it backwards. You're supposed to say someone this cute can't be a girl. That's not what I meant. Does that mean Kurisu knows the meaning of the phrase, someone this cute can't be a girl? What? Is she an at Chandler? I don't get that phrase. Dang it, wait, no, you guys are out of date. I am up to date. I am brand spanking new with my meme knowledge. Not really. I suck at meme knowledge. Okay, Lukaku, you're fine just the way you are. I will not reject you, be you man or be you woman. Nor will anyone else here. You are completely welcome in all your ways. And I will not deny your wish, nor will anyone else here. You hear that? You guys accept him for who she is. Why do you keep repeating the last part? The voice got a little high there. Kurisu, unable to calm down after learning the truth, starts touching her own face and checking her hair in a pocket mirror. Now, or she's allowed to be gorgeous, you know. It doesn't freaking reflect on your femininity, Kurisu. Being a bit of a butt today. Hey, why, Christina? Is it such a shock to meet a man far more feminine than you? I admit it, compared to to him, I'm not as cute. I talk more rudely and my attitude is worse. This is a 3-day coma level shock. Looks like she's seriously depressed. This is just being mean.
Kiss-chan's cute too.
Don't try to comfort me. It's just making me feel worse. It shouldn't make you feel worse. Golly, you're just being a butt today. Admitting your faults is the first step towards becoming stronger. You may one day become a splendid woman, Christina. You're still young. You still have plenty of time to blossom. Who the hell asked you? I take it back. You're a stubborn fool who refuses to face the truth. Shut up. I don't want to hear that from you. Well, face the truth. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Lukaku bows his head for some reason. It's not any of your fault. You're just you. His eyes are red and puffy. This is nothing to cry over. Just be happy. We're such a cute girl or boy on the verge of tears. Kurisu and I have no choice but to stop arguing. Exactly. Well, better get my trusty digicam. You're not taking pictures of this moment. Don't try to sneak a photo session, you perv. And Zai-sensei, I want to be a low angler. But still, it was just a whim to ask for Lukaku's wish. I hardly expected this to happen. Well, you opened the floodgates, man. So that's how Lukaku thinks of himself. Lukaku, how serious are you about that wish of yours? Is he truly desperate that having a sex change operation is probably... If he is truly desperate, then having a sex change operation is probably the best way to go. Judging by his current looks, Lukaku could become the star of Tokyo's LGBT community. No, screw that. He could even become a TV personality. Yeah, Luka, you got a huge future ahead of you. You know those stories where a guy magically turns into a girl overnight? Sometimes I wish that would happen to me. I used to read mangas like that. Yeah, that's stupid, isn't it? Ah, stop it with those puppy dog eyes. Are you that chihuahua from a certain popular commercial? Ay, chihuahua. Golly, that is deeply ingrained.
Lukaku, you're so cute.
Yeah, Mary, give him the backup. So cute. Even Kurisu's given into it. Looks like Kurisu's been struck by Lukaku's cuteness too. The skimpy costume he's wearing isn't helping. It's making us just feel more sympathy. It's like dunking your brain into a vat of pure mo. Then you die. Cuteness overload, it's sure to kill ya. The scary part is that afterwards, you feel an irresistible urge to grant Lukaku's every wish. But as Lukaku says, it's going to be hard to find a nice, clean solution to his problem. And then Kurisu clears her throat. This reminds me of something I heard once. Oh, I just realized something. Exposition scene, go! Yeah, we'll get to the exposition. I'm sure, given it's Kurisu, it will be super long and super detailed. No, but I just realized something. His dad was the one making him dress in the female clothes all the time. Do you guys think he knew? Do you think he knew it before Luka realized it himself or herself? And that's why he was encouraging it? I hope so. That would be so sweet. Anywho, exposition to go. There's a saying that if you eat a lot of meat when you're pregnant, you'll have a boy. And if you eat a lot of vegetables, you'll have a girl. I don't know about that. I've heard sweet for girls and salty for boys. I haven't heard about meat and vegetables, though. 2 of my cousins are pregnant right now, and both are having boys. I'm kind of disappointed because, like, all of my younger cousins and stuff are all boys. And all that, and so it's like I've just grown up with a bunch of boys all the time, and I want adorable little girls running around. Kind of breaks my heart. Nah, I'm happy that they're going to be here, and I'll be loving the children and all that crap, because, like, me and my cousins, my whole family's, like, super close. It's a big family, but we're a close family and all, but I just really wanted some girls. Oh, whatever. Anyhow, you'll have a girl, whatever. Source Minmei Shobu? What is Minmei Shobu? And I hit that again. Minmay Shabu, a fictional publishing house from a certain manga. In this manga, Minmay Shabu publishes books on fictional martial arts. On the internet, quoting Minmay Shabu is a way of jokingly make statements seem factual. Oh, so you're calling her for bullshit. I saw it on the internet. Well, kind of proving Dara's point there. So that's how you reply. Oh, well played. Well, what are you talking about? Anyway, it sounds like an old wives' tale. It probably is. That's how it goes, isn't it?
Really? I didn't know that. So Mayushi and Christian's mom ate lots of vegetables?
Only Mayuri is impressed.
Mayushi only eats juicy chicken #1, so will her future child be a boy?
I'm not sure.
Hey, do bananas count as vegetables?
No, that would be fruit. Mayuri is full of questions, so I'll leave her to them. Just ponder in your own little corner there, Mayuri. But what about primitive people who lived on hunting? If that theory is true, then they would have had too many boys and not enough girls. Primitive people were also hunter-gatherers, so, you know, the gathering part would kind of factor into that. Humanity would never have made it this far. I never said it was true. I just remembered hearing it somewhere. Don't snap at every little thing. I did snap, Christina. Christina, feel like verifying that theory? Wait, what? What are you implying? Have you forgotten? We have the phone wave name subject to change. Wait, what are you suggesting here, Ogrin?
Phone wave-chan? It can tell if you'll have a boy or a girl?
No way in hell. Wait, of course. Looks like Karisu's got it. They don't call her a genius for nothing. We could send an email to Urishibara-san's mother when she was pregnant. I don't think so. That would have been like in the 90s or the 80s. I can't remember what year this one is and stuff. And I don't think that would work unless the email somehow changed form by traveling to the past. I don't know. Are we going to try to give Luka a gender reassignment through time travel? Indeed, something like eat more vegetables. Luka, who doesn't know what the emails are, and Mayuri, who's just a little dumb, tilt their heads in confusion at the same time. You think it's worth a shot? Well, it's too late to hide behind your goody two-shoes mask, Christina. Your fate is to become a mad scientist, for you are an experiment-loving girl. Oh, she said that she would withhold any things, but I guess she had to crack eventually. Who are you calling an experiment-loving girl? We call you a lot of things. Am I wrong? No, but that settles it. Hold on, man. What are you going to do if the experiment works? What do you mean? I mean, if Luka's sex seriously changes? That's what he wants, isn't it? I mean, it seems like there's still some wiggle room there. It seems like he was kind of focused on the confidence thing, I don't know. I'm going to roll with it, though. Well, yeah, but if his sex does change, won't the last 16 years of his life change too? That's what I mean. Yeah, he won't be the same person anymore, would he? Who's going to take responsibility for that? I'll take responsibility. Luka raises his hand timidly. Seriously? Well, I don't really understand, but if we use this method, I might become a girl, right? Then I want to try. Please, master. He bows his head to me. Mayuri, your opinion? You'll be our tiebreaker, I guess.
If Luka-kun becomes a girl, then I've gotta call her Luka-chan.
Indeed you do.
Well, will Luka-chan wear Mayushi's costumes? Well, that's another story, so...
At any rate, it doesn't look like Mayuri has any objections. Then that settles it. Lukaku, I appoint you Lab Mem 006. Who's going to be 007?
Huh?
The phone wave name, subject to change, is our lab's most important secret. In order to use it, you must become a lab mem.
Ah, okay. Well, actually, I've always wanted to be a lab member. Really? You should have just said so.
Yeah, we probably would have appointed you in a heartbeat. I mean, Moeka just kind of walked in off the street and now she's a lab mem.
I didn't have the courage. Like I said, I don't know about this thing about gadgets, so you don't have to worry about those things. I mean, Mayuri doesn't get them either.
That's not something to be proud of, Mayuri. You're a lab member. You're supposed to devote yourself to science. But, I mean, I guess costumes are a science of their own. So, Lukako shall be a lab mem from this point forth. Any objections? Here. Risa raises her hand. I want to give her Shiba-san my number so I can retire. Denied. Anyone else? Sigh. Mayuri and Daru ask what happened to 005, but I ignore them. Moeka will always be 005 in my heart. But we have lost her to our cause. No other objections emerge. All members are in favor. Very well. Lukako is officially lab member 006 henceforth. Pledge your allegiance. Golly, I completely bumbled the slide. Bumbled. See, I just can't talk today. I don't know what's up with me. I'm a little tired. Anywho, very well. Lukako is officially lab mem number 006. Henceforth, pledge your allegiance to the lab and devote all your strength to the enrichment of our science.
Yes, I will. I'm so happy.
I'm sure you are. Now then, let's begin the experiment immediate. Wait. I suddenly realized something that makes me smack my forehead in dismay. Misspelling, but yeah. Damn, Lukako, you're 16, right? Well, damn, that's a little young.
Right?
So, you were born in 1993.
Yep, same year as Maishi. What about it?
Oh, golly, you guys are older than me? In order to tell Lukaku's mother to eat a lot of vegetables, we need to send email 10 months before Lukaku was born, meaning we'd have to send it in 1992. When did cell phones become widespread in Japan? I wouldn't imagine until, like, 2000, maybe. Like, that's when it started getting big over here, right? Looks like Karisu and Daru figured it out. Daru goes to Google it. Around 1996. There wasn't mail until later, though. Well, I guess... Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense. Because, like, Japan would probably be more forward on that kind of stuff than we were in the US. I don't know, I guess it got to us later. I don't remember time. I remember phone booth. I think that was like early 2000s, wasn't it? God, I love phone booth. Like, it's not the most, you know, Oscar-worthy film or anything, but its pacing is so damn perfect, and Keith Sutherland's voice is so great in it and shit. And it's just like, I could watch that movie like back to back all day and probably not get bored. It's just really great suspense and just good pacing in my mind. I'm getting off track on a lot of this. Yeah, anyway, not a lot of mail until later. So the year Lukaku was born, most people still didn't have cell phones. Lukaku's mother may not have had one. In that case, she might not be able to receive D-mail. Especially considering, you know, they were running a shrine and all that, they might be more old-fashioned about things.
Oh, I get it. Huh? We can't do it.
Lukaku's face darkens. I fold my arms in thought. I didn't say we can't. We just might have to be clever about this. Some way to receive the email, in an era where cell phones weren't yet widespread. What about modifying it to send crazy waves or something? I don't see how crazy waves are going to help us here. What the hell are crazy waves? Waves that only crazy girls can pick up. You know, girls who always talk about stuff that no one understands. It's pretty mo. I don't know if that would be considered mo or depressing. I'll microwave your brain if you don't shut up. Yes, abuse me more, please. Oh, don't wink while he's saying this, Kurisu. It just makes everything worse.
Could you put a letter in a time capsule and bury it?
That's for the future, darling. That would go to the future, not the past.
Oh.
I know, how about that thing where you get struck by lightning and that turns you into a girl, like in old comics and anime? There's no point in the experiment, if we don't use the email. We'll lose sight of the objective. Don't lose sight of the objective.
We're counting on you for a nice idea, Chris-chan.
Yeah, you're the most smart one here. Me? Yeah, you're the one who came up with this in the first place. We could, build a rocket which exceeds the speed of light squared, and then that immense speed would reverse the flow of time or something. Really? We're going with the Superman theory there? You're forgetting about the phone wave too. Furthermore, genius girl, you just contradicted relativity. It was just a joke. Don't take it seriously. It's hard to tell when you're joking. Useless, all of you. This lab is a disgrace. Fine, then let's hear from Huo and Kiyoma, the insane mad scientist with the IQ over 170, whose brain cells are coveted but the world over. What's your genius plan? The inspiration flashes in the corners of my brain. That Edison thing again? The sensation, yes! My natural mad scientist inspiration is about to explode! I have it. All eyes focus on me. With a broad grin, I proclaim! If we can't send it to a cell phone, then we'll send it to a pager! Brilliant! Do you really not expect us to remember what pagers are? An early method of receiving wireless messages. Service in Japan started around 1968, seriously, damn. After support for text data was added in the 1990s, pagers grew in popularity among high school girls. However, pagers were soon replaced by cellular phones. Pager service was terminated in 2007. I didn't know it was ever terminated, but yeah, okay, well that works. Now that was something that definitely was around in the 90s. So are we going to do it? About 22 hours have passed since I made my mind-blowing awesome proclamation.
Hello?
Luka enters the lab shyly, as he did yesterday. Oh, so we put it off for a day for him to think about? He gives me a bashful smile when our eyes meet.
Mom had a pager.
Oh, okay. Okay, it works. Okay, you guys needed to make sure.
Yay, that's great, Luka-kun.
Now we can proceed with the experiment. LUKA'S girl version will definitely be Mo. Mahiri and Kurisu and Daru are already on standby. You shall become even more feminine than before. We won't be able to handle it. Sending an email to a pager. Yesterday, we argued about whether it's even possible. Eventually, we settled on probably. Data is data, after all. The rest depends on the pager radio wave stations 8 years ago, but it should be fine as long as our data gets through safely. We already Googled how to send data to a pager. For the pagers back then, you would first enter the other person's pager number, then, if in the Kanto region, enter *2*2. After that, you would enter the numbers to send. That's how it worked, apparently. Pagers in 1992 could still only send numbers. Phone number display functions were also yet to be implemented, so your number was hidden from the other person by default. A few years after that, pagers started to implement Japanese character displays, enabling functionality similar to that of an email. Therefore, the email Lukaku's about to send, it's technically not a mail, though has to be sent in numerical form. Naturally, I have a conversion table for that on hand. You can find information even from 18 years ago if you could just Google it. Praise Google! I was pretty worried by the lack of information on pagers at first, but that's my little secret. Urishibara. Okay, I had it right the first time. Urishibara-san, you need to think about what you sent to your mother in the past. I do. If you want to grant your wish, then you must open the door with your own hands. We can only show you the way. It's your choice to make. I understand. We explained to Lukaku the function of the phone wave, name subject to change. The numbers we're sending are 1-byte characters, so we could send 36 of them. The page's number-to-letter conversion system uses 2 numbers to correspond to one Japanese character. Furthermore, since you first need to input *2*2, that means you can only send 16 hiragana characters. Lukaku, understanding everything, takes out a notebook to begin writing drafts for the pager message. I show Lukaku the site I found. It reads pager number and letter conversion. Oh, sorry. I have some mail from Ferris, of all people. Sign of increasing misfortune.
Oh no, he escaped, yeah. If we don't find him and kill him, misfortune will fall upon Akiba. Yeah. His name is the end of tutorial.
The end of tutorial. I get it, like tutorial.
He's small and nimble, and he cries choo-choo, yeah. Come here quickly. Ferris needs your help, Nyan.
Let's see what we have here. Hey? A rat? What kind of cat girl is afraid of rats? You disappoint me, Ferris, Nyan Nyan. Wait, what? That was what he said, right? He did. He said Nyan Nyan. Okay, come here quick. Ferris needs your help, Nyan. I know we're about to have, like, a drastic life-changing, situation, but I'm enjoying my time with a cat girl in text message form. I can't help, but I can't help, but it won't... I can help. Oh, I'm sorry. But it won't be cheap. I feel like that seems fine. Playing into the fantasy rather than dismissing her. I wonder what she'll pay. Right. Right. Sorry, Luca. You were having a moment here. Pager typing is commonly known as two-touch typing, or pager input. It's somewhat different from cell phone input. You choose the consonant and then input the vowel. The consonants are A, K, S, T, N, H, M, Y, R, and W. The vowels are A, E, I, O, A. No! It is A, E, I, O, U, not A, U, I, U, E, O. How dare you mess up my flow, Grin? Basically, to input K, you press 2 to input the consonant K, and then you press 4 for the vowel E. This is a pain. Let's just send 831, 831, 831. That should do it.
Why 831?
8 is ya, 3 sa, 1 E for veggies. Yes, I. Duh. Veggies. We just have to drill that into LUKA'S mother's brain. She'll just pass the message off as a prank.
Then how about 2929292929?
I'm going to regret asking this, but what does that mean?
Need to ku9 for meat. Meat.
Why do you want her to like meat?
That's not it. If you keep repeating meat, then she'll actually start to hate me and want to eat vegetables instead, don't you think?
Yeah, no. Lukaku completes his composition while we speak our nonsense.
How about something like this? Mom, eat veggies, okay?
Aw, that's sweet. It'll be like the baby's talking to her. Look at you. You're clever, Luka. Isn't that a little too vague? And the first mom should go. That'll make it harder to believe.
Then eat lots of veggies to give birth to a girl.
That's a little too direct, and it's over the character limit.
Eat veggies for a healthy kid. That'll do, right?
Wait a sec. According to this conversion chart, it looks like you gotta use 2 more numbers for voiced consonants. So that sentence is 4 bytes over. Damn. Then a little modification. How about eat veg for healthy kid? Yeah, that'll work. Isn't that a little too informal? You're talking to Urshibara's son's mother, you know? Would she understand the veg 4 part? You have any bright ideas? I mean, sorry, I'm distracted. Karisu shrugs her shoulders and says no more. Then it's settled.
Come on, let's type it out.
When sending to a pager, the number encoded message is handled like a telephone number, so we enter the input into the X6800. Okay, 68,000, my bad. So *2 8 1 3 1 1 2 2 3 1 3 4 5 2 4 0 4 0 3 2 2 5 1 2 5 0 2 1 3 7 4 9 3. I don't think I had to read that out loud, but it just happened. The long random looking string of numbers is complete. Alright, we're good to go. Now we just activate the phone wave name subject to change and have a Lukaku call. The microwave timer is set to 154152 seconds. So that would be 154,152 seconds. It should arrive around January 1st of 1993. The margin of error is around 1 to 3 days, so I guess, yeah, around 1 to 3 days, I guess. Leap year calculations are a pain, so I ignored it. Lukaku's slender finger starts to tremble on the top of the enter button. Ready? I'm starting it up. You're sure you want to do this? You have to be firm with your resolve, man. Or lady. Lukaku looks at me with tears in his eyes, then nods faintly. The discharge from Nan soon occurs. Lukaku flinches and takes a step back, but then I see determination flare in his eyes. He sets his jaw and pushes the enter button. A wave of dizziness hits me again, and so it possibly worked. I place a hand on the table to support myself. The dizziness slowly fades. Little by little, color returns to the world. Reading Steiner activated again. Did the world line change? Well, we still have the phone wave, so there's that. I look around the room. Unlike what happened with Moeka, Lukaku's still here. He blushes when he notices my stare.
Okabe-san, could you please not look at me like that?
Well, did it work? I fold my arms and tilt my head. Do you even remember if it did? Lukaku's appearance hasn't changed a bit. I'm paying particular attention to his chest, and his chest, and his chest. As a guy, it's natural for him to have no breasts. But if he's a girl now, then that is a different story. And didn't mean to press that. The washboard isn't tiny breast level, it's no breast level. Hey, you can still be flat-chested, girl. It didn't work. So, the eat lots of vegetables to give birth to a girl thing Karisu talked about was nothing but fringe science. What kind of scientist believes such a flimsy theory anyway? What didn't work? Everyone, including Lukaku, looks at me in confusion. Don't you remember? Just now we used the phone wave name subject to change to... I slapped a hand over my mouth as soon as I start talking. That was careless of me. As our previous experiments proved, the activation of the reading Steiner means the world line has changed. And I'm the only one who carries his memories through the change. Nobody else here knows what we did. Sorry, it's nothing. Oh, you're trying to protect his secrets. Okay, afterwards Mayuri and Lukaku happily go out shopping for lunch at a neighborhood convenience store. Christina, I want to ask you something. Is Lukaku... What pervy act are you thinking about this time? Can't be too careful around the perv duo. We're not the perv duo. We are a pervy gentleman duo. Whatever. Seriously, whatever. Do not have time for your shit. Damn, I can't ask now. It's really annoying that no one remembers. I don't want to think about how Karisu might react if I suddenly ask, is Lukaku a girl? I should wait until I can get Lukaku alone and check then. But considering how his appearance hasn't changed at all, it's very likely that the sex change failed. In that case, what did LUKA'S email change? Just like the Moeka experiment, the result is different from what we expected. The real problem is that we have no control. After I leave the lab, I head to Mequinyan to the power of 2 to think. Alright, we are going to end the episode here because it looks like we don't have any definitive answers. And... sorry. And, it looks like we're going to be entering into some fair stuff in the next episode, so, you know, we'll just cut it off here. Separate the two. Okay. So that was a whole freaking bundle of stuff to be thrown at us this episode. I kind of had the thought that, you know, Luka probably was either gay or, you know, identified as a girl or something along that line, or else I don't think, you know, like I said before, he would be part of our harem and all that, but I'm confused as to, like, what we're supposed to, how we're supposed to, like, approach this, everything, because on the one hand, you know, I don't know, it's a little conflicting, because he still hasn't said that, you know, he identifies as being a girl. He says he wants to be a girl because, you know, he feels he would be more confident, but that's like, you know, somebody masculine, or, you know, too masculine if you're a girl, or too feminine if you're a boy, and stuff, saying that it's like, oh, if I was, you know, a dude, and all that, then, you know, life would be easier for me, or something like that. It's not, you know, the same as actually thinking that you identify as a woman, or that you should be a woman or a man or whatever, and all that. And so I find it's a, you know, it's a touchy subject. It is a touchy subject, and so it's a bit complicated. I'm also, I don't know, I feel like 16 is a little young for some things and all that. Like, I think you can, you know, figure yourself out by then, but, you know, I don't know. It's the way that they're kind of approaching the subject. Maybe, I don't know. It's difficult, but, I just want to be sure, you know, that this is being approached in a sensitive manner with Luka, because it's, I think it's being handled pretty well and all. It's just, you know, again, touchy subject. Want to be sensitive to everything. Other than that, I wonder how we're going to clarify it. I think he could just ask Daru, couldn't he? Like, Daru or Mayuri, just, like, take him aside or something and ask them the question. Whisper it or something. You don't need to freaking put it off, but I guess we need to build suspense. So there's that. And I guess we have my fairs to look forward to in the next episode, so that'll bring a bit of much needed levity, I think. So yeah, that's what we'll do in the future. And until then, you know, like and subscribe if you guys want to, and thank you for watching.